The setting is Hollywood. The crime? Murder. But not just one, a whole bunch of them. Hey everyone, it's Welonz and welcome to Confidential Killings, a word and sentence based mystery deduction game inspired by stuff like Case of the Golden Idol. Murder mysteries should be everyone's favorite. Big thank you to Surefire Games, the publisher, for sponsoring this first look. Let's jump right in. December 18, 1978, 8 p.m. I'm at work at 8 p.m. Detective, there was a call from high up. A car crashed near the Lexington Street Patrol. It was on Repose Street, close to my beat up in the hills, so I got there fast. Driver's dead. Looks like an accident, but something's not right. They requested a proper look. You collect clues by clicking on the underlined words, then you reconstruct what happened in your notebook. Detective, crash, the streets, driver, look. Patrol says there has been a car crash on, I think it was Lexington Street, right? The driver is dead. The call came from high up, so I'm taking a look. No. Uh-oh. Hold up. Oh, a car crashed near the Lexington Street Patrol, but it was on Repose Street. Near the patrol? Okay. It's actually Repose Street. Well, this is fairly simple. We're just rearranging the words. During your night shift, a call came from above. A patrol officer reported a crash in the hills. 1 fatality. They said it looked routine, but someone important wanted eyes on it. December 18, 1 hour later. Am I like employed officially with the police? Or am I just some random detective? Repose Street, a winding road in the countryside that leads to the rich folks' homes on the hills. They like to be isolated, so the neighbors don't complain about their drug-fueled parties. Ooh, got some scandalous stuff going on here already. So we're on Repose Street. Hello, officer. I was coming from my patrol on Lexington Street when I heard a crash. Was he drunk or drugged out of his skull? Well, who's the driver, first of all? Do we think he's somebody that's from the party? Standard issue torch. Useful for looking around during the night. Should we be getting every single word? The more words we have, the more possibilities it's opening up, which means the bigger the chances of us getting it wrong. Irregular police badge. Name on it, David McCart. Seems he's new to the force. Oh, the first and the last names can be separate too. That's not good. Just a car. Custom license plate. They don't sell these to anyone. Under the grime it says Bradley. They don't sell these? Do you mean they... Don't they sell these? Or are you saying that they don't sell it to anyone, they sell it to rich people only? Oh god. Where are the medics? Am I allowed to look at this? Ah! From his look, he was going nowhere fast. Did the impact against the guardrail violently push his head against the windshield, killing him? Why did the airbag not deploy? Oh, okay, that looks like some sort of a drug sheet thing then. Names and grams. Frank, Ivy, Ray, Jack. Jackizzy? A little bit arbitrary though, huh? Like why can we take some names but not all of them? Maybe they're trying to be nice to me. Driver license, Bradley Fraser. Probably, because we saw the license plate. Galway Street. He's not young. Yeah, he's like a older guy actually. Okay, can we look at our notebook to begin with before we start reconstructing stuff? Because the more we get, yeah, the more we get, the harder it's gonna be. Bradley Fraser. And I immediately got a confirmation it's right. Is it right? No, it already locked it in because I got it right. Okay. But say if I get it wrong, then it gives you immediate feedback. I'm not sure if that's a good or bad thing. Sometimes it'll make guessing a little bit too easy. David McCart. So there's different portions here. There's people names, notes that we can take, and then this is just the total words that we have right now. David? No. Bradley Fraser died in a car crash on Repose Street. Someone... Hey, let's look around. I don't think we can... We don't have enough information yet. We got this. He must have felt untouchable. He's not even trying to hide this stuff. It looks similar to cocaine, but it's not. Some new drugs are hitting the streets, perhaps. A bag of powder. High-grade stuff, packaged and ready to be sold. Takes one to know one. Bottle of quality whiskey, but there's something floating inside. Some sort of dust. He took the drugs and then drank whiskey, maybe? So it's just... yeah, it's just cross-contaminating. The bottle's almost full, barely a sip was taken from it. This is not because of drunk driving. But he may have been still under the influence, just not of drugs. Oh, we're leaving. We're missing 2 more keywords. So... it's gotta be something we can click on at least. Maybe not in the car. Any other clues? Was he drunk or drugged out of his skull? Oh. The police is offering some guesses already, but I don't think we should take it. Because that's like, yeah, you're kind of messing with the investigation. Died in a... okay, something to make it look like he was a drug addict. A drunk? He was going to... oh, we didn't get every single word yet, but I think we have all the clues already. So just very simply looking at what's going on here. We have a car crash. He's crashed at the wheel, but the whiskey isn't even consumed yet. Yeah, it's full, so it's not because he's drunk. But the dust could be because of this high-grade... but this high-grade stuff is packaged. It's not open. But it could be this. Do you think there's some framing going on here already? Potentially? Well, I thought he died in a car crash, but... I'm still missing 2 words somewhere. Yeah. Can we find them first? Oh! Okay, so this helps in finding clues. Ah! The brakes have been precisely cut and the fluid is leaking, creating a puddle under the car. The driver did not have a chance. But this has nothing to do with him being drugged or drunk then. Because, regardless of that, the brakes were still cut. Okay, and that's the last clue. Right, you can just roll over this to see it if you can't find it. Okay. Something this car. I'm not sure. Someone crashed his car? Okay, Bradley Fraser died in a car crash on Repose Street. Oh, can we use the same word multiple times? He was going to... Someone Like, I want to say that someone, like, he was driving, and maybe they put some drugs and whiskey in the car to make it look like he was doing those things, but actually it was because the car malfunctioned. So someone... How would I say this? He was going to... Oh. To make it look like he was a drunk driver, maybe? Someone tampered with his car. Someone drugged his... Oh! Someone drugged his alcohol, like someone drugged his whiskey to make it look like he was a drunk driver. Does that make sense? He was going out to sell drugs because we have that note. I feel like more importantly, like I want to see the items that I looked at, like this here. No, where was that list? Right. He was selling drugs. He was going out to sell drugs. He was going out to sell drugs. Okay. I'm not sure if this is just saying that this is what our current theory is, or this is what happened. Because it's a little bit circumstantial, and yeah, the words were nice, but I would have liked to see the items somewhere around here too, just to remind us, because the words don't actually tell us that, hey, there was a list of drugs, or there was a list of names with the drugs that probably meant he was a drug dealer. The bluish dust in the whiskey, the brake fluid leaking. This was no accident, although someone tried to make it look like one. Time to talk to the family. 1 hour later. Hello, family. You have maybe a mother and a father, and is that a sister? 4 medals from the Korean War, framed and polished. Certainly not an ordinary soldier we're talking about here. It's war hero material. The father? Oh wait, we don't get to keep the clues from the previous round, do we? The stuff like the Bradley Fraser's date of birth? Maybe this is a... wait. Yeah, he was kind of old too. Maybe these are like siblings or something. A pop art piece, probably very valuable. Its meaning is obscure, but there must be some substance underneath it to be shown in such a prominent spot. Substance underneath it? You mean like it has meaning? It has meaning. Clarice Lehman. A classical Hollywood portrait from the 50s appears to be a publicity shot for the movie Gift of Nature. Are we just taking, like, words independently of the context? Okay, you know what? Probably to begin with, why don't we take a look at this page here. These people were trying to... do we know these people? Something killed something by something, his car, and putting something in his something. The reason for the murder was the accidental something by something of his... Okay, it looks like we're gonna be able to solve this. Maybe somebody here... We know it wasn't an accident, so somebody here might be involved. The red are people. Blue... Okay, I think black was objects, like nouns. And then blue is a verb. Hello. My son's death was tragic, and my heart aches for the loss. But, as I teach in my books, I can't let this tragedy dominate me. I was thinking Bradley Fraser was old, because 2025 minus, I think his birth year was like 57. He'd be like 70, and he wasn't 70. Yeah, this is a little bit further back then. Mr. Fraser, I know I have a huge debt of gratitude to you that I will never be able to repay. But for 9 years, I worked for you, doing everything that was necessary. Everything, with no complaint. I fix the roof, I wash the cars, I do the garden, I help wife with the medicine, I do all. But please, I implore you, let me go. I cannot explain why, now. I just need some extra money to find accommodation. House helper? Diaz. It's just stuff that he's letting me look at that he has on his person. Mr. Fraser, one of my agents found drugs in a vehicle parked near a roadblock. Its license plate appears to be registered in your name. Knowing that you don't drive, in the name of our shared friendship, I suggest you keep an eye on your son. We can't keep hiding this forever. Inspector Hadley Badman. Oh, it's a police officer helping out already. Found drugs in a... yeah. But it wasn't the drugs that got him killed. This is a script? It's a script. Sabotaging and Seducing, written by Ezra Monarch. We want these words too? Yeah, I feel like we're just taking it contextless, and then we'll maybe use it, maybe not. Based on his best-selling novel Thief's Romance, advanced copy for Katie Keller. So somebody here is Katie Keller. Probably the lady sitting here. Katie Keller. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe like if there were difficulty settings, they could make it so that it doesn't confirm it right away, because it does. We managed to confirm it before even talking to her. What dreadful news. And to think that the night had started so well, with Mr. Fraser giving me advice on a possible future role. Oh, who are you? Do you not belong to the family? You're like an actress. My dear love, I did everything in my power so that we could work on the play together. I pray night and day that it'll become a reality. Forever yours, Patrick. Patrick Fraser? That sounds like nepotism. Aw. Mr. Fraser giving me advice. Cosmopolitan! War hero turned media mogul to co-produce Monarch's latest play. I have full creative control, says the renowned author. This guy's bankrolling it then, Fraser. Men look good in pink, the latest fashion statement by actor Reese Hopkin. Photos, page 10. Augustus Whitney leads a campaign based on morals and family values. But is it true what they say about his mistress? Now, this is the important part. This guy, the war hero, yes, turned media mogul. He has deciding power on who gets to be in it, and that's why he's here. So he's probably Patrick Fraser. Just based on... there could be red herrings. There could be red herrings. No, it's not. That's a red herring then. I'll keep it here for now. It could be someone else. If they're talking here already, it doesn't seem like why would he write a note? Yeah, that would make sense. It's her lover though. Yeah, she's saying Mr. Fraser, so they're not dating. No weird illicit happenings going on here. Hopefully. An elegantly carved container made of dark ebony appears to be a medicine box. Small plastic container for medicine, 3 pills inside. Somebody's been chugging it. Whose is it though? Mrs. Clarice, remember, these are the strongest sleeping pills on the market. I'm giving you a week's dosage. Take only 1 per day. From the doctor. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday? What day was it today again? Did they say? They said December 18. I don't know. Oh yeah, they said 1978. That's right. It's not 2025. So Bradley Fraser is 21. Very young. Clarice? You? You're wheelchair bound? Is Bradley really gone? He was the light of my life. Opens the medicine box, so the medicine is hers. Clarice. Did we see a Clarice elsewhere earlier? Beautiful silver ring, simple and elegant, very classy piece of jewelry. Dear Mrs. Clarice. Everyone's avoiding the last name. Well, if love of my life means that she's not a sister, so it can't be Fraser. It's something other than Fraser. I feel terrible at the thought of leaving you alone tonight, but it was impossible to find any other nurse to take my place on such short notice. But Mr. Fraser really insisted that I go visit my sister tonight, even though I told him there was no need. A little flu is nothing to be concerned about, but he was adamant. Oh, Mr. Fraser being the big Mr. Fraser. Please, remember to take the new medicine the doctor prescribed and the dose he wrote on the prescription. I left my sister's phone number on the back. Don't hesitate to call me for anything, please. I know you never want to disturb me, but that's what I'm here for. Our friendship goes beyond my job. Sincerely yours, Shirley Flores. Wow. It's 1978, so people are writing letters left and right. But we know something's odd about Mr. Fraser, telling this nurse to go away. She's married, right? Is she married? There's no diamond on it. But he was the light of my life. Oh, she didn't say lover. An eclectic array of books. Dominic Fraser's Mind and Body. Total Control of the Mind Under Stress. Dominic Fraser. Kong's Pax by Aleister Crowley. Ezra Monarch's The Last Connection. Murder, The Weakness, again by Dominic Fraser. Herbs and Their Properties by Bella Ward. Okay, so I'm gonna say you are Dominic Fraser. There you go. Clarice? Wait, we don't even have the word Clarice yet. What the frick? Where do I get Clarice? Here? Oh, okay. Clarice Lehman. Oh, she... yeah, she used to be quite popular. This is from almost 20 years ago, though. So no, Bradley is probably her son then. This is the wife. This is the wife? Clarice Lehman. And then I know you're Letter. You're the Hadley Badman, I think? You're not even in this scene. Are you the police officer? Maybe you're not. No, you're someone else. Maybe you're Diaz. Okay. So they're doing a bit of misdirection here. You might be inclined to think, oh, these two are like a couple, and then this is some random person, but I think this is the wife, this is the husband. Hello? I've been here in the garage all night, finishing some work. Sorry about the boy, but frankly, his head wasn't screwed on right. Large ring keychain with many keys attached to it. Could mean that he does work all around the house, not only in the garage. Diaz? Small key separate from the rest. That looks a lot like the medicine key, doesn't it? Yeah. I don't know if it's just because it's a reused key asset or is there a reason why it's the same. Several tools commonly used by mechanics. They seem to have been used recently. They're still covered in grease and oil. You're the mechanic. Let me just see the letter again. For 9 years I've worked for you, doing everything necessary. I fix the roof, I wash the cars, I do the garden, does everything. That's why— oh, I help wife with the medicine. So he has the medicine key, and he has a whole bunch of keys to the house. Please, I implore you, let me go. I can't explain why. Maybe there's some scandalous love affair going on here. Ooh. Diaz is a last name, right? Well, we need to find the second part first. Diaz. Maybe there's a driver's license in here somewhere. Beautiful sports car in pristine state. Looks like an imported model. Must be incredibly expensive. Enough is enough. I will not do it. Not Sunday, not ever. You've seen what your stuff has done to my sister. I don't want anything to do with it anymore. I'd rather be in a federal prison than bring another gram of that poison to you. Not Sunday? Someone asked him to do something on Sunday? Sister. Diaz's sister? Pedro Diaz? The sister maybe has some drug problems or maybe even dead. I'd rather be in prison than bring another gram of that poison to you. So I'm gonna say Pedro Diaz. Okay, good. We got the people. Oh, but we're currently thinking probably one of the people here, or at least a name, killed Bradley Fraser. I think we can put Bradley Fraser here. No? Assumptions, though. These are assumptions. And this is not his car. This is... Oh. Hey, Bradley, have you asked your daddy about his friend Roman? Do it. His reaction will surprise you. K. Is Bradley's car? Another car from... He crashed one, and there's a different car back at home? He's that rich. K. Full bottle of whiskey. So Bradley asked, hey, home driver, Pedro, can you help me transport drugs somewhere on Sunday? And then Pedro wrote back this note being like, no. No. Or no, bring the drugs to me. And he said no. This might be his car. Beat up truck from 3 decades ago. The door has a strange hidden compartment to it, of the kind often seen in smuggling operations. Some items have been left on the dashboard. Hey, Grease Monkey. Don't you try bailing on me, or I'm going straight to the Federals. It's a promise. They can't touch me, but they'll have a party with you. Sundays a day, be there. Bradley. Oh, this is the note. Why is... He's freaking blackmailing his own family driver? Is he here illegally or something? Why would he be reported to the Federals? Right. Esmeralda Diaz, maybe? The sister. New drug. Gaze. Overdose. This guy would have a motive to kill Bradley then. Will he? I mean, it's not like Bradley directly killed his sister though, right? He just doesn't want to do the drug transporting for him. I don't know if that's enough to say that, oh yeah, like, that's the motive. And that's it. That's all the clues we got. Okay, well we can... I'll try to suss out what I think they want me to do. Pedro Diaz killed Bradley Fraser by... Yes, he's a mechanic, so he knows how to mess with the car. Sabotaging his car and putting someone's something in his... Pedro Diaz killed Bradley Fraser by sabotaging his car and putting... someone's verb. Sleeping? Oh, are they actually like sleeping pills but not actual drugs maybe? That could be a thing. Skip this for now. The reason for the murder was the accidental death? Poison? Hey, but you're not supposed to... Oh, hold on. Wait. Accidental death by... Because sleeping pills plus alcohol is fatal. I was thinking about that, but I'm not sure if that's a thing though, because he didn't drink the whiskey, right? It was kind of full. The reason for... Oh, did I... Oh, shoot. The reason for the murder was the accidental death by overdose of his sister. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay. But did it say anywhere that... I just want to go back here again. Oh, the floor is stained with big puddles of a viscous liquid. Could be brake fuel. Asked your daddy about his friend Roman. Oh, you've seen what your stuff has done to my sister. This drug is almost like invented by Bradley or something, and this guy's... Yes, so he did kill the sister. He killed his family driver's sister. The reason for the murder was the accidental death by overdose of his sister. Pedro Diaz killed Bradley Fraser by sabotaging his car and putting... someone's... It's like whiskey or drugs or something. In his car? In his whiskey? Substance. Somebody's... This part I'm not sure about. I almost want to go back to that crime scene to take a look. Sleeping pills. Was it sleeping pills? Putting Clarice's sleeping pills in his whiskey. I feel like there was a bit of guesswork as opposed to being like 100% sure about this. Like I felt like circumstantially it sort of made sense. But then what was that about the brake fuel leaking then? Because I thought the death was because of the car crashing because he couldn't control it because he's a mechanic and he messed with the brake. But it's actually because of the whiskey and the pills, which is fatal. Pedro was sick of working as a drug mule for Bradley. His sister's death from the very drug he smuggled out of Mexico was the drop that finally spilled the glass. Cornered, Pedro made the wrong choice. Bradley paid the price. Okay. January 8, 1979, 4 a.m. A little bit further away. Oh my god! Okay, dead people right here. Oh. God. Ooh. Petals from a red flower. Better not be the spider lily. You wanna lift him back up? Petals from this? To Mr. Raven, to each his own. Hawkins flowers. Ooh. To each his own? That sounds a bit like an ominous message. A bag made of fine leather lies abandoned next to the pool. Is this a brand new case or is it still connected to the previous stuff? Small, well-kept semi-automatic pistol, full magazine. A gun? Dr. R. Barton, patient named Patrick Raven. Mr. Raven? When having a respiratory attack caused by plants, flowers, or other allergies, take 2 pills of Abraxidol as soon as it starts. Make sure to not exceed the dose of the red Abraxidol pills and never mix it with other medicines, even similar kinds, because they would cause a respiratory obstruction that could be fatal. Don't mix medicines. Half-empty bottle of pills. Many are scattered all over the bag. The label says Abraxidol red. The remedy against allergic reactions. You can breathe safely with Abraxidol. Is allergic to flowers. So that he could bring the flowers? Like, so he could carry it? Sabotaging and Seducing by Ezra Monarch. Main characters parts only. Patrick Raven's copy. Ooh, okay. So this is the same sketch, or the script that we saw before. Monday. Rehearsal. Dennis Miller interview for newspaper. Party at Jeffrey's house. Tuesday. Radio interview. TV interview. Important. Take breathing pills before. Wednesday. Meet with lawyer. Meet the writers. Ezra Monarch will be there. 5 p.m. at the club with Augustus Whitney. Should bring the wife. He's a fan. Oh, the guy Augustus Whitney is a fan of his wife. So these are actors. These are actors then. The guy that died, that's this one, right? Patrick Raven. There you go. Patrick Raven was killed by somebody. We don't know yet. The chair lies on the floor. Apparently something pushed it over. That's it. Sometimes we'll see a name, and then you can only get it from one specific evidence piece. Like Patrick Raven, we saw it here too, but we couldn't get it from up here. We gotta look carefully at each piece of evidence. That seems to be it for this area. Oh my god. We got a noise complaint. Didn't expect to walk into this. They're not dead, just out of their heads. Some kind of drug hit them hard. Police gun? Enough drugs to kill a herd of elephants. Gaze! It's the same packaging. It could easily be mistaken for a cocaine, but it's something else. Next to the open packets, lines ready to be sniffed. These people seem to take drugs on a regular basis. Hey, you don't know that. Maybe it's their first time. Making so many assumptions left and right. To Jeffrey, producer extraordinaire in the land of dreams, and his wife Nadine. Carl Carson. Nadine and Jeffrey. Jeffrey? Yeah, we can start filling it in as we're doing this. Nadine. That was a woman, right? Did I get the right woman? Actually, I'm not sure, because it kind of looks like... I'll leave it alone for now. Strange painting titled Homage to Buñuel. It shows an eye with a razor in front of it. Not pleasant. Ooh. Record by Troy Dixon has been left on the player, the stylus scratching its surface. The side should be swapped, but the residents are too high to notice. What they don't know can't hurt them. Back outside here. Anybody wanna... Oh, are you dead? His mouth is covered in saliva and vomit, enough to make him suffocate and die. His arm is filled with marks. On his t-shirt it says, "You don't know Jack." There's multiple deaths here. I told you to stay away from my house. I can't hang with people like you in public. You're a PR menace. I'll shoot you if you come near me or my wife again. Ooh, some disputes with Raven. This guy might have a motive to kill him then. Almost empty cigarettes. Visibly yellowed fingernails on the person's hand shows he's a very heavy smoker. Lighter. Let's take this one room at a time. This man's on a bad trip, covered in sweat, dilated eyes, apparently oblivious to what's going on around him. Muttering something unintelligible. Cigarette's not open? I don't think he's a smoker then. Maybe other people around him smoke? He's got the same lighter. A sun? This person's eyes appear to see something we don't see. His mind is in another dimension. His broad smile reveals shining gold grills. Money. A lot of cash. Too much money for pocket change. Maybe came here to buy some drugs. Changed out his teeth on purpose. Alpha Omega radio station. We don't find talent, we create it. Dear Mr. Kunta. It is with immense pleasure that we welcome you as the latest member of the Alpha Omega radio station family. We've attached a list of albums and artists to play, as suggested by our program director, that you can peruse at your own leisure. Wait, you created a list? Why did you hire me then? Please, feel free to make any changes you like. We trust you completely. Your success at previous stations is a testament to your musical knowledge. We're looking forward to collaborating with you. Please join at our weekly conference next Monday so that we can discuss with you the details of your employment. Details on the back of the paper. Okay. Stop selling cocaine to my wife. I don't give a crap what she does with her life, but it'll damn ruin my reputation. I'll shoot you like a dog if you do that again. Wow, this guy's going all over everybody. Oh yeah, I want to see the... Please tell me you two aren't dead too. And we can't even... Oh god, wait, hold on. Hold on, this is too much. This is a big scene, my god, okay. I just want to see. No, did someone try to poison him on purpose by sending him flowers? It says to Mr. Raven, he wasn't giving flowers to anyone. Someone who knows he has an allergy, and then he didn't take the medication. But then he just drowned, so I don't even know if the allergy mattered. The killer sent him flowers to cause an allergic... Okay. When it says reaction like that, it's very easy for me to think allergic. I don't know, this could be a red herring, but I feel okay enough about this to put it down. Just our current theory. The killer sent him flowers to cause an allergic reaction, which made him... take his pills, but they had been swapped with a different kind found in the... You see, like the way that the text that we can see is, I think, giving some clues too. This caused somebody to drown and fall in the pool. The reason for the killing is the victim's relationship with some person who used him to obtain a role in the latest movie. play. Yeah, something like that. Woman? She's asleep, but her eyes flick open now and then before shutting again. Looks like she took a dose too strong for her system. Elegant leather purse with a golden latch, some banknotes and coins. It says PR. Are you Patrick Raven's wife? In which case, I think this woman... Patrick Raven's wife. I don't know her name. Okay, what's going on in here? A long wooden cabinet stocked with everyday items. A Braxito? He has them too. Small medicine container empty. Ooh, the swapping could be happening here. Toilet paper. Half-finished drug packets left in the bathroom sink. Someone had more than enough. His arm is filled with marks. He was injecting himself? Perhaps. And then over on this side. Are you all dead? To Jay Stainwitz, the Best Producer Award for Lying Like a Sleeping Dog and Ranger in Utopia. Lifetime achievement for From the Jaws of Defeat, a War Hero Story. A bookcase containing mostly the latest editorial success. One Love Too Many by Ezra Monarch, Dominic Fraser's Brave and Successful, some paperbacks, and a few classics that look completely untouched. Dominic Fraser! It's the same world, same rough period. If you have people in the same circles involving drugs, chances are a lot of people are gonna OD. Note to his secretary, find his name, I can't read his stupid signature. Mr. Your screenplay is really interesting, add nice adjectives, and the style is so close to Monarch's it would be perfect. I'll send you a guest pass for the next rehearsal so we can talk, blah blah blah. I can't see the rest. Stainwitz. I'm so glad you liked my screenplay. I would love to have a meeting and discuss a possible collaboration in the future. He's a producer, big shot. Jeffrey Stainwitz. There you go. Drop of wine left in it, he drank it already. Traces of lipstick on the glass. Splash of wine untouched at the bottom, they both drank it. Flat out drunk, cigar dangling from his fingers. He has the look of someone used to calling the shots. He looks like a Hollywood producer, the typical kind. Party invitation list. Patrick Raven keeps pills. Keep pills in bathroom for him. He phoned in to say he'll bring his wife, Ivy Otter. Ivy. Hey, Ivy was on the list of drugs in Bradley Fraser's car, wasn't it? Ivy Otter. Katie Keller, to discuss her role in the play, she'll come directly in the office. Bradley Fraser, no. DJ Kunta, the DJ friend of Brad, he'll probably bring the stuff in his place. DJ Kunta was this guy. Jack Potter, don't let this guy near alcohol or drugs. Remember how that party ended at the Frasers? Jack Potter. Finley Powell. Nadine out for the night. Ezra. Don't let this guy near alcohol or drugs. Why is everyone here drunk? And out of it then. Hey Jeff, you old rascal. Remember that favor you owe me? Now it's me in need of a hand. I found this actress called Martha, and she's a beauty. She just needs a big break. She would be perfect to fill a smaller role in your play. You wait and see her, then it's gonna be you who'll thank me. Let's have a drink soon at the usual place and discuss this. Your pal Alex. P.S. Say hi to Nadine from me. Okay. Got a lot of names. Nadine is the wife. We don't know Alex. Martha. Martha could be... This is Ivy Potter. Ivy Otter? There's no other women here, though. This guy... I want to say, like, this guy is the guy that's not touching the drugs because he's not eating the he's not taking the cigarettes. The Jack Potter. There's an Ivy Otter and a Jack Potter. Jack Potter? No, it's not him. You could guess though. You could sort of guess just by putting down random names. Finley Powell? Did we get that name? We did, but I'd like to find more information before we say that that's his name. Oh, they switched Ivy out for Katie Keller. Patrick Raven. Well, because otherwise it would be the wife and the husband being the main characters, right? That's a bit... feels a bit nepotistic, maybe. Secondary characters. Dorothy Darlington, Ivy Otter, to be decided. So there's been some change here. Changed out the main character. Bookcase containing yada yada yada. Enough alcohol to get an entire army drunk, not the cheap kind either. Imported wine almost gone. They're flat out drunk. Is there something I'm missing out here? We didn't get all the words yet. We're looking for question marks. What am I missing? Yeah, it says it's right here, isn't it? Oh, I didn't look at this yet. The woman! You bitch! First you steal my husband, then my role on the production. I'll get you, if it's the last thing I do. This is Nadine. This is... this producer guy. It's his wife. This is Katie Keller then. Isn't it? Wait, what? If it's Katie Keller, then who's Nadine? Maybe like his original... wife or something? I'm gonna try Katie Keller here. Katie... It is Katie Keller! Oh, maybe this is like his ex-wife. Which, for some reason, he's still putting the poster here. And then some lipstick. Expensive brand. Katie, the muse of my heart. In darkness after dusk, your laughter lights the sky like a sun. Each note a brush stroke on my heart. Katie, my irreplaceable muse, so beautiful you transcend the frame. Although a reckless vow binds me, in my heart you inspire my art, and not the bride I'm chained to. Love will be our masterpiece we won't speak of, a sad longing that colors my soul. From Patrick. Very amateurish attempt at poetry. Doesn't matter, it just matters if the person likes you or not. Cosmopolitan, Patrick Raven, the handsome teetotaler. No drugs, no alcohol in Dominic Fraser's teachings, that's my secret. Jakizzy. The DJ with a golden smile. Jakizzy was also a name on the drugs list. Jakizzy Kunta. The DJ. He's the radio DJ. There you go. And then Gaze, the artist drug, white as snow that is sweeping the land. It's my muse, says painter Carl Carlson. What? It's 1979. You can't just admit to using drugs. You can't even do that today, in 2025. His thoughts about the future of music on page 16. I'm happy to report that you have been accepted for the role. The support of your colleague, Mr. Raven, has been overwhelming, and he was elated when I told him the news. I'm afraid I will not be at the party because such occasions are a burden to my temperament after my recent loss of my son. But please feel free to communicate my approval to our producer when you see him tonight. You will be able to celebrate together the good news and discuss the role. You are a rising star with a bright future, my dear. Dominic Fraser. Yeah, so she successfully stole the role from Patrick's wife, but Patrick is into this woman already anyway, so I mean it very well could be that he was killed by his wife. Someone who knows his allergic reaction. Hey, who the heck is... I still don't have these two people, and I'm still missing one clue somewhere. I don't see a question mark anywhere though. It's really weird. Yeah, I don't see a question mark anywhere. I think we're missing... It says if it's missing something, if it is, but I'm not sure why. Which made him... okay. The killer sent him flowers to cause an allergic reaction, which made him take his pills, but they had been swapped with a different kind found in the bathroom. This caused Patrick Raven to... You don't suffocate... Oh, suffocate and fall into the pool. The reason for the killing is the victim's relationship with Katie Keller, who used him to obtain a role, I want to say role, in the latest play. Obtain a... Maybe I'm missing the word role. Where is it? Role! You didn't tell me it was here. Role. Patrick Raven was killed by somebody. I filled out the rest of it without knowing who the person is. Well, I would assume it's the director guy, but before we do that, why don't we try to nail down the people first? This guy, I was thinking, this is the guy that's in the bathtub, and he's kind of OD'd and all that, right? So maybe this guy is Jack. This guy is Jack Potter. Oh, his shirt! His shirt said don't... What did it say again? Something about Jack? There you go. You don't know Jack. Right. And the note said, don't give him any alcohol. You know how that ended. It didn't end well. That's him. Finley Powell. Does that mean that you're Finley Powell then? There you go. That's it for the people. He didn't really have too much of an identifier, but the unused cigarettes was a bit of a red herring. Patrick Raven was killed by... Okay. Who would know? Who would know that? I could just guess right here, but I'd like to look for a bit of a logical answer. I'm thinking it's either Ivy Otter, his wife, or Jeffrey Stainwitz, because that's Katie Keller's husband. I think Jeffrey would be the one though, because Jeffrey... Keep pills in bathroom for him. He phoned to say he'll bring his wife. Right. Oh, yeah. I was thinking maybe it's the wife because he knows about the allergic reaction, but keep pills in bathroom. These are the pills that killed him, so Patrick was killed by Jeffrey then. Story is 2 clues away from being correct. Ooh, okay, interesting. No, Patrick Raven was killed by Jeffrey Stainwitz. Okay, what if I say... Is this it? Yeah? Well, she's mad. I want to see... Okay, before we do that then, I want to see... Is she just mad because... Oh, she was the one who sent the flowers. Although I kind of feel like it's a... To Mr. Raven, to each his own. That triggered the allergic reaction in the first place. Oh. Felt more like a duo job to me. But alright. He had it all. The looks, the talent, the money. Patrick even lived a teetotal life. But his wife was jealous and she knew where to aim. All it took was a bouquet of flowers. The drugs too. Made a victim. A guest was found dead from an OD. And that is it for the demo. Okay. Yeah, it felt like there was some linkage between the murders. By the end of this, presumably we're gonna be able to find the mastermind that's pulling the strings behind everything. Hollywood is a very suitable setting for this kind of thing, huh? Because everyone understands that there's a lot of dark dealings going on. At the moment, well, there's stuff like drugs and ODs and people getting revenge. It doesn't seem like it's all super related yet because the driver killing the drug dealer because of his sister, like that seems a little bit separate because the driver's not in the Hollywood scene. But then you start to see the names and faces repeat across these. I think it'll probably all link back up together eventually. Yeah, I'm a little bit curious to see where they're gonna go with it. That being said, the actual puzzling aspect of this, I enjoyed figuring out what's happening. But I also feel like the words, the sentences, the words that they actually give you sometimes gave it away a little bit too much, just based on stuff like grammar or like wording structure, phrasing structure. I think it could also be cool to have maybe difficulty settings as well, because right now I think it does lean towards helping the player quite a bit with the people names getting locked in immediately as soon as you get it right. So you can pretty easily just try to guess stuff. But say it only locks in after a certain amount of people or all the people are filled incorrectly, then yeah. Because I feel like people who enjoy puzzle games do value not being babied. And they want to feel like they actually got it. It's a bit of a delicate balance to strike, to have enough hints so that when the player gets stuck, they don't feel super frustrated, but to also make it feel like the player actually feels accomplished for figuring out a difficult puzzle. Ooh. Previews for the upcoming puzzles? Oh, cool. That's a lot of dead people. It's all revolving around, the whole story's revolving around Hollywood though. This one seems a little bit more deliberate. There's a freaking knife here. Alright. It's a neat little puzzle game. I enjoyed the brain teaser. I believe the demo is available on Steam right now, so click on the link in the description if you'd like to check that out for yourself and wishlist the game. With that said, this was Welonz with Confidential Killings. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope you enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed playing it, and I will see you all in another place, in another time. Bye!